now, 2 News Oklahoma Sports.
And welcome into sports, everybody. Kate McFarland, Dan Lindblad here in Dallas on the turf of the Cotton Bowl, 121st playing of the Red River Rivalry. We did get that Red River rock fight we were all expecting. Both defenses really, really good. For the third time in 4 years, though, with Brent Venables as head coach, Sooners lose to the Longhorns, and the Sooners offense fails to reach the end zone. Dan, that Vegas line had us intrigued all week long, didn't it?
Especially in the first half. It was bouncing between Texas favored by 1.5,
right.
OU favored by 1.5, OU favored by 1. It really came down to being a pick-em. You kind of felt like Texas had the advantage. Of course, they had it in the summer whenever this line was set.
Sure.
And that number came true today.
Looking at the first 5 games these teams played, it just seemed to me the Sooners were the better team and had some matchup advantages. What did Vegas know? Well, as it turns out, they knew that when Texas does play up to its potential, I think they're simply a better team than the Sooners right now.
This one hurts for all the reasons. We had, again, our opportunities, just basic blocking and tackling and fitting gaps and making good decisions, catching the ball, those types of things. Couldn't get any rhythm in the second half, and that's a recipe for losing. But again, proud of my guys. Today was a bad day, and we still have a really good football team.
121st meeting between these two great rivals, a spectacle unlike any other. OU unbeaten, ranked number 6. Texas 2 losses, unranked, but the slight favorite at kickoff. Little pregame skirmish, that's always fun. John Mateer, just 17 days removed from surgery on his thumb, ready to roll. Opening drive, taking the Sooners 52 yards on 8 plays. Tate Sandell with the field goal to open the scoring. Mateer was intercepted later in the quarter, but the Sooners defense stands tall, and it's 3-0 OU after 1. Second quarter, we go 40 yards on 12 plays, nothing coming easy, but the Sooners add another Sandell field goal, make it 6-0. The Longhorns offense finally makes a play when Trevian Wisner breaks off the 37-yard run, but Peyton Bowen, terrific breakup in the end zone. The Burn Orange has to settle for 3. After Mateer's second interception of the day in the final seconds of the half, we go to the half with the Sooners up 6-3. It was a rock fight.
But in the third quarter, the Longhorns offense comes to life. Arch Manning making big plays on multiple third downs. Opening drive, 14 plays, 75 yards. DeAndre Moore Jr. with a touchdown grab. A 65-yard drive adds 3 more points, and Texas takes a 13-6 lead going into the fourth. In that final frame, Texas takes complete control. OU's offense helping them do it. Mateer's gain of 31, wiped out by holding. Very next snap, his third interception of the day, and there's movement on the Crimson side. A few moments later, Ryan Niblett puts the game away with a 75-yard punt return right in front of Bevo. For the third time in 4 seasons as head coach, Brent Venables Sooners failed to score even 1 touchdown in a Red River game.
Yeah, that final score, Longhorns 23, Sooners 6. Mateer 3 interceptions. The running game, just 48 yards on 30 carries. This offense simply not playing at a playoff level.
I just didn't perform. My eyes weren't as good as they needed to be, and when your quarterback doesn't play good football, it's hard to win in this league, and that's what happened.
We lost. We got a lot of stuff to work on as a defense. We got to come back and be better.
We're not going to tuck our tail. We got long season ahead of us. We get all our goals are still in front of us, so we just got to take one game at a time. We got to stop playing next week.
Again, through defeat, you learn a lot about yourself. You'll get better from it. And again, I believe in these guys. I hurt for them. I know how much they hurt and how much they invested into this moment. But when you got to be able to carry that weight.
So the Longhorns improved to 4-2 on the season, very much a playoff contender. The Sooners remain a playoff contender as well at 5-1. Second half of the season, though, that schedule is brutal, Dan.
And it starts with a road game at South Carolina. And so there's still if you're an OU fan, the season's not done. You know, this is a BCS where only 2 teams get in. Their best days very well could be in front of them with a healthy John Mateer quarterback.
Okay, one more time. Texas 23, Oklahoma 6. Brent Venables now 1-3 in the Red River Rivalry.